Toy Designer Rachel here, and welcome to Fashion Week at the DesignaFriend Fashion and Activity Workshop. If you'd like to know how to make this fantastic catwalk and also a backstage to it too, then carry on watching. Here's what you'll need. So first you're going to need your two boxes. This one is quite big and I wanted it to be the size of Charlie here, the height, or even a little bit bigger if you've got a box like that. And this is going to be for the fashion show background and also backstage. And then I've got this box here that I found, which is quite good, and this is going to be for the catwalk. But don't worry if you haven't got a box like this, you can always just use a strip of long cardboard instead. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off any unnecessary flaps. So this part here, the top part here is going to go, and also these flaps in the back here I'm going to get rid of with scissors as well. And please get an adult to help you with this. There we go. And now the flaps have been cut off, I'm now going to paint this. You can also use wrapping paper if you want to as well, just to cover the inside and outside of the box. And there we go. I've done the inside pale pink because I didn't have enough white paint. But when I was painting on the outside, you can see here that where the labels have been, it really shows up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with wrapping paper. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm also going to paint this to match the box. I just thought I'd show this halfway through. Ooh, very sticky wrapping paper here. I'm using the wrapping paper that I used for the cake shop floor tutorial, and it's come out really nicely. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's very, very glittery. So I finished the wrapping paper on the outside, and I really want to strengthen these corners, so I found some really pretty tape here that I'm going to put on each corner here, just to make sure that it keeps nice and strong. There we go. So those are two outside parts there. And now I'm going to make the space for the clothes to go in the inside for the fashion show. And for this, I've got a piece of wooden dowling here, but you can use a stick or a cane, something which is just nice and straight. And I've cut this so it's just slightly wider than the width here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 5 centimetres down and measure it in the middle, and I'm going to make a mark here and do exactly the same on the other side. And then I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to very, very carefully punch a hole where the mark is and try and make it just about as big as this piece of wooden dowling here. So the middle of this is roughly about here. And I'm going to just measure 5 centimetres down, which is there. There we go. Now please get an adult to help you with this. I'm just going to get one blade and very, very gently just stick it through. Take it out. I'm going to get my bigger pair of scissors here to make a bigger hole, and now I'm just taking both blades very, very carefully, pushing it through, and I'm just going to keep on trying to get the wood through. So I don't want to make this too big, but I don't want to make it too small either, obviously. There we go. I think that's going to, there we go. And now I'm going to do the same on the other side. Right, here we go. Now let's just poke this through one side. Goes through and then get it through the side, and there you have it. You've now got your rail there for your clothes, and now you need to make the cardboard coat hangers, which you'll find online at designerfriend.co.uk/stay at home. Back them onto card and cut them out. So here we go. Here are a few of the coat hangers that I've printed out and I've stuck on card. So I can plop those in there ready for some outfits to go on. And now I'm going to kind of jazz up these two sides now. And the first thing that I've done is I've taken a piece of cardboard and some kitchen foil, and I've just stuck some kitchen foil on the front of it just with a glue stick, and then just folded it over the back there. And I'm going to attach this with some Pritt stick here. There we go, so it looks like a mirror. We'll plop this on this side, I think. So we'll put that on there. How about that? Nice mirror. And then I've printed out one of the pages on the website. So I've got a hair and makeup sign here. Ooh. And I'm going to, again, just get my glue stick and there we go. I'm going to put that down the bottom, I think, just there, so then the models know where to go for hair and makeup. There we go. And on this side, I've just got a fashion quote, which I thought was quite good, so I'm going to stick that on there. And a couple of photos of DesignaFriend dolls, which I did for the hair tutorial some weeks ago now, and I'm going to kind of put them on just a little bit diagonally, so it looks like it's just been stuck on there. And there you have the back. Now let's do the front. Right, so here's going to be where your catwalk show is going to take place. So I've turned that round, and I painted this a lovely lilac colour, this box. And so all you'll need to do is just pop this on the front of here. There's no sticking involved, it's just going to stay there like that. So you've got a nice big catwalk there. And all we need now is something to go on the top there. So here we go, here's our logo, which I glued onto some very thin cardboard. And I'm just going to glue it with a glue stick. And then I'm going to pop this in the middle, like that. Yeah, that looks really good. And now for this, I've got my LED fairy lights here, and I'm going to just attach them round the edge of the catwalk here, just with some sellotape. So here we are, we've finished our catwalk, and just to show you at the back here, I cut a little hole in the back just so I could put the battery pack in there so it doesn't show. And then I think now that Charlie is ready for her catwalk.